Before the car we are discussing today, the term supercar was just a word without much significance. In fact, in the mid-80s, the term referred to either the Lamborghini Countach, an extraordinary supercar with impressive looks and powerful performance but challenging drivability, or the iconic Ferrari 328, which provided a more engaging and enjoyable driving experience, especially with its V8 engine enhancing the experience. For most of its existence, supercar primarily described a fast car and later a beautiful car. Safety was not a major concern at the time. Speed was the main focus, with reliability and safety taking a back seat. However, this changed in 1990 when a small company in Hamamatsu, Japan, along with one of the greatest drivers of all time, Ayrton Senna, revolutionized the concept by creating a reliable, practical, accessible, and insanely fast car, challenging the dominance of Lamborghini and putting Italian supremacy in check. This car is the Acura NSX. To understand this car better, let's go back to the 1980s. At that time, Honda was known for its economical cars, like the CRX, Prelude, and Civic, all with front-wheel drive. The brand's goal was to produce cheap, reliable, and efficient cars, the equivalent of staple foods in the automotive world. Behind these cars was a passionate and competent engineering team dominating Formula 2, winning championships in 1981, 1983, and 1984 with their 2-liter V6 engine. Despite these victories, Honda's regular cars didn't reflect this racing success. The company needed a halo car, a flagship vehicle to showcase its true capabilities. Thus, Soichiro Honda, the founder of Honda, teamed up with the Italian design firm Pininfarina to create an innovative machine, unlike anything they had ever made before. This machine, named HPX, Honda Pininfarina Experimental, featured smooth lines, gullwing doors, and a 2-liter V6 Formula 2 engine. Unveiled at the Tokyo Motor Show in 1984, the HPX was iconic despite its limited commercial success, laying the groundwork for Honda's first supercar destined to compete with Italian brands. This car, the Honda NSX, new sports car experimental, was created at a time when Honda entered Formula 1, embracing a passion for speed. Honda began testing rear-wheel drive cars with early models like the Honda City and CRX. In 1986, amidst these changes, Honda launched its luxury brand Acura in the US to meet the growing demand for high-performance luxury vehicles. With this, Honda aimed to create a sports car that was practical, comfortable, and as reliable as their other models. The NSX was designed to break records on the racetrack and still be practical enough to drive home safely and even park on the street while running errands. This revolutionary concept differed from the 1980s Italian approach, where speed and looks were prioritized over practicality and reliability. For the Japanese engineers, driver experience was the main focus, leading to a design with excellent visibility and a 360-degree field of view, inspired by Formula 1 cockpits, boats, and even jet fighters. Needing a powerful engine to compete with European cars, Honda combined their JDM Integra VTEC with their Formula 1 technology, resulting in a 3.5-liter V6 twin-turbo engine. This was the first production car to use titanium connecting rods. Honda wanted the NSX to have Formula 1-like drivability while also offering air conditioning, power windows, traction control, and ABS. To keep the car light, inspired by Japan's bullet trains, Honda used an all-aluminum body, the first in automotive history. The final design of the NSX featured a new V6 engine, the C30, developed under pressure from Honda's president Tadashi Kume after an unimpressive debut. Ayrton Senna's feedback during testing at Suzuka Circuit led to further refinements, making the chassis 50% more rigid and 40% lighter than its steel equivalent. This $140 million project resulted in a Japanese supercar that revolutionized the industry. Released in the late 90s, the NSX sold well, with American dealers often keeping the cars and Japanese buyers waiting 3 years for delivery. Priced at around $60,000, it redefined the term supercar, offering a blend of civilized behavior and high performance in a Honda, traditionally known for its practical cars. This car intrigued brands like Ferrari and Porsche, as it outperformed them at half the price. The NSX inspired future supercars, including the McLaren F1, with designer Gordon Murray citing it as a direct inspiration. Thank you for your attention. If you enjoyed our work, feel free to follow us, activate the bell to be notified of new videos, and don't forget to like and comment on what you think of the video. Your opinion is very important to us.